But first to some breaking news, and it's understood the government will officially recognise Palestinian statehood tomorrow, with the Prime Minister expected to make an announcement. Our chief political correspondent John Craig joins me now from Downing Street. So John, what exactly do we know?
Well, I was one of very few journalists who were in the room when the Prime Minister on the 29th of July first talked about this change of policy. And back then he said that it would happen by the United Nations General Assembly in September. That moment has now arrived with the General Assembly due to hit top gear and all the big hitters arriving in the coming days in New York. Now, back then he talked about he said it would happen unless the Israeli government took steps to end the appalling situation in Gaza, agree to a ceasefire, commit to a long-term peace and reviving the prospect of a two-state solution. And he also called on Hamas to release the hostages, sign up to a ceasefire and accept they'll play no part in the government of Gaza. Well, what we're expecting is a Sunday video message from the Prime Minister. He is expected to talk about the government believing in the inalienable right of the Palestinian people. He'll talk about the international community having a moral responsibility to act to keep the hope of a long-term peace alive. Now, the government is expected to say that back in July this would happen if the situation did not improve. Well, the government will now say the situation has worsened significantly in the last few weeks. Intolerable violence, starvation, suffering. Israel continuing to expand illegal settlements. Hostages cruelly ripped from their families on the 7th of October, still not released by Hamas. And he is likely to say that the government's demands on Hamas remain absolute. You recall at the news conference at Chequers with President Trump, the president said that I have a disagreement with the Prime Minister on that score. You'll also remember, perhaps, that it was just before that July announcement that 221 MPs of all parties wrote a public letter to the Prime Minister calling for this policy. Before that, there was a private letter from Labour MPs. The Conservatives are bitterly opposed to this move. The Conservative leader, Kemi Badenoch, has called it rewarding terror. Priti Patel, the Shadow Foreign Secretary, has called it appeasement and gesture politics in a move to placate Labour backbenchers. So the time has come, it's going to happen, and we expect the Prime Minister to deliver this announcement in a video message, but stand by for a political row with opponents here and indeed in the United States and in Israel as well, and from the families of some of those hostages very critical of this move.